because the bar would spin normally. But here, with these fixed wheels, there's no spin.
There isn't.
If they try to let their wrist spin, it's going to wind up popping free, and we've seen it happen again and again and again.
It's almost like gotta let that bar become a little bit weightless in the hand almost. Let it move around inside the
exactly.
hand.
You got to just let it sit on the body where you put it and then change your grip. But here we have our next two athletes, John Doyle, 39 years old, 6'3" out of New York in lane 1, and Gabe Balascio, 24 years old, 6'1" out of Delaware.
Good. Both athletes, no problem on that log. There we go. Both onto the axle now.
I don't know why, but I'm feeling like I should cheer for Gabe.
Yeah?
There's some power behind him. I can't quite put my finger on it.
I think we're about to see this axle. Oh, man. Spoke too soon. He's got it.
10 seconds left.
Nope.
It might not happen. No. I hear him say, that fixed axle. It's a whole different beast, and these athletes are really getting to get a feel for it. And Gabe's wearing the hat that he has in his biopic right there. I wonder if that's going to play a role in drowning out some of the beaming light from overhead and helping his performance. We'll see. But Gabe is young.
He is. Another situation where it's like you got some years of experience.
Yeah, and John Doyle's 39 years old, 15 years older than Gabe. And he's got the stars and stripes on his shorts. That's got to add some performance enhancement right there.
Oh, wow. Gabe has a lot of speed with this.
And Gabe looks good picking up that very horizontal style long sandbag.
Well, he moved that 300 like it was nothing.
So it come down to technical precision here.
Yep.
He cannot get stuck on that yoke.
The bag's a little low, so I think he's going to... I would have sat down. There we go. Oh, man. He's still got time. He could repick it.
John Doyle needs to be methodical here. A change of the grip would be ideal.
Sit down with it.
Oh.
That's just that fatigue setting in for both of them. They both came out so explosive on that.
They did, but no man in that category will walk away with the 4 full loads.
Yeah.
That 105 kilo class is just getting stumped by the last implement on each of these events so far. Stretching. Now these two guys have been going head to head pretty much all day, it seems. They definitely went up against each other on that sandbag chase. Remember, no athlete in this category finished all 4 bags or finished that heavy axle at the end of the press medley.
But Gabe did have a really fast run on the sandbags.
He did. For the first 3 bags, he did. And because he did well, he said he's having a good day.
That's always nice. So far, he's looking real strong on these deadlifts.
It almost looks like his reps are getting faster.
I think so.
He is tied with the leader. And Gabe Balascio is our new event leader with 6 reps. That's all he needs to do. He does not need to do one more, but
I guess he's going for one more.
The crowd was telling him to do one more. I think he's going to answer that call.
Oh. I don't think we were happy with that 145-pound bag.
Riley Bushman in lane number 1. Gabe Balascio in lane number 2. Bushman and Balascio go with their opening weight, 35 pounds in the sack.
Both men barely got that one with enough distance. I hope they
need
adjust
to get a little
their.
bit closer.
Yeah. Riley's looking good and dialed in. So is Gabe.
Oh,
There's
man.
some interesting jump positions there.
I was just about to say that with Gabe. He hops forward, then back.
I don't know if that's doing anything for him. He needs to do a back hop and start to initiate that travel distance he needs. Wow, Riley Bushman. He's happy with it. Go.
Yep.
So things did get shaken up, but you can see Gabe still has 18.5 points ranked up, whereas Philip has 7 points. Anything can happen. You know, half of the contest is on one day, half is on the other, so it ain't over till it's over.
That is true. And one more event still to go. I think Gabe is ready to make back. Oh, man. I was going to say, I thought he was ready to make back some points from that sandbag toss. Just a little slip up there, but now he's...
700's heavy, and he just pulled itself right out of Gabe's fingers there. Philip Smith is edging ahead. Every time these athletes have to repick it, that is a 700-pound deadlift. Philip Smith finishes.
Gabe's trying to get as close as he can.
Gabe needs to be very careful with how he's picking it and moving it. He's putting those shoulders and biceps at a point of tension. Oh.
He is fried.
This is also an event, you know, grip events in general, where the gripping muscles of the forearms, those are muscles that get hardened and strengthened with every year of experience. So for our younger athletes, you know, Gabe is one of them, 24 years old. It might be as simple as he just simply does not have as much time in the sport doing these grip events at the competitive level. Where we have this conversation 2 years from now, it's a totally different story.
100%.
Most likely securing his spot on the podium. Actually, definitely securing his spot on the podium. With only 2 athletes left.
Now we'll just see who's in which spot.
Gabe Balascio and Riley Bushman.
These points are close.
1.5 points difference between the two.
Wow.
These guys need to do well. Anything can happen to dictate who comes out on top. You know, Cooney could really have shaken it up there. At 350 pounds, getting close to that 200-foot mark.
That's hard.
That's a tall ask for these two guys, especially with as young as they are. I mean, they're so strong and they've earned their position here. I'm really curious to see how this pans out.
This is where I would really make sure to take time on that pick.
Balascio is the first off the gate, looking a little pretty upright, in my opinion, but he's feeling it with every step.
Riley's moving a little bit slower, but he looks really strong.
Balascio slowing down. I might lose it here.
Oh, man.
It's going down. It's going down, yeah.
Just can't do it.
Riley pulls ahead. Can he catch Cooney? I don't think so. Wow. That podium. 22.5 points for Mr. Cooney.
In second place, Gabe Balascio.
He was a fierce competitor.
He really was.
Very excited to watch everything in store for him. Surprisingly not wearing his Pit Vipers onto the field.
He's not. I figure with everybody else, he would have those on as well.